I'm gonna see if some people come through. So let's get into the album first before we get into Kendrick. Future, Metro Boomin. We don't trust you. I mean, the album speaks for itself as far as the title, because throughout this whole project, we don't trust you. And I'm starting to think. At first, did you think this was just a theme?
I don't know because I don't know what to expect because I just started listening to Future. Like, because he
Don't do
was
that.
never my type. Nah, I'm just being honest. He was never my type of artist, so I never delved into his music except for like the couple of songs that I actually like you
I know
know
you
how
telling
it's
the
like
truth.
it's
Because I
I
put up the
now
clip of
you
us doing the last review of I Never Liked You. Shout out to
see
Freak I Love Trap Content and all this.
yeah, and that was like my first time listening to a full Future album. So not saying that was my introduction to him, because like I said, there was always songs of his that I liked. What's that? Y'all niggas move that way. But y'all that beat go up.
That Pusha
Try to
T, for real. Yes, the production.
hell
I feel
yeah.
the same way about 2 Chainz and the feds watching me. That beat, I'm like, for real. They would have switch it up and make the R&B joints and come through and make some street joints. Yeah, as far as
Right.
production wise. But Metro Boomin is definitely saying, nigga, I want producer of the year right now. Because the production on this album, the samples, if you gotta ask me what's my favorite sample on here, do you ever gotta ask me? Come on, come on, man. Rest in peace to Prodigy. I was like, I know he did not sample
Yes,
Quiet Storm.
I peeped that.
Okay. And it worked. The way he produced it worked. Um, type shit. And I'm gonna go
And
through
it
some of the
didn't
songs
take
I
from the
just stood out
original
to me.
song either. It didn't
No,
take
not
from
at
the
all.
original song.
But
Put
shout
that
out to
list back
Future
up
coming
there.
on with the Prodigy intro.
Yeah,
Well,
because
long
it's
man,
funny because I started saying it
and
too,
it
and
all.
I was like, why do I know this? I was like, oh
That's what,
wait, damn.
I was like,
I'm
wait
like,
a
what do
minute.
I
I
already
started it
know?
over. D, I ain't even let the song play. I started on. I said, wait a minute, wait. I'm thinking, no, there's Future coming through. I'm like, okay. Once again, rest in peace to Prodigy, Mobb Deep. Y'all don't understand that era. Little Kim, that video, and I like the original song with just even Prodigy on there. As far as the first Quiet Storm, but Little Kim, with having them on there, take that song to another level. But um, I'm gonna let you pick out some of the ones stood out to you. What you feel like stood out?
I like Cinderella and
The production.
was it running out of time? It was
Was
another
it
one.
the
I
one
can't
that's kind of
remember.
sped up?
Yeah. It was
Yep, that's
yes,
running
because
out
it
of
was
time.
those two back to back. I was like, I like these two. Add the playlist. Wasn't 21 Savage on here too?
I didn't
Or,
hear him.
or was or was I imagining stuff? I might have been imagining stuff.
I heard Travis, Playboy Cardi,
Hmm. Okay.
of course, Kendrick. I
I'm
think it's
not I'm
somebody else
not
on here.
I'm not good at identifying people like that. So unless I listen to your stuff heavy, and I don't listen to either one of those guys heavy. So
Understandable. Type shit. That's got the Jeezy type bleed on there. I think D Rich
oh
produced that. If
yeah.
y'all don't know who D Rich is, he's somebody who got that Shawty Red sound. He do a lot of production for Bankroll Fresh. Rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh. That was somebody I used to listen to. But that's got that Jeezy tone. I was like, what in the world? I listened to this shit in the car, let it hit. Got some headphones, let it hit. Them 808s crazy. But
I see
listening to
why
Future,
people like Future. I mean,
okay.
like I'm still
Let me let
not
you
a
I want to hear
fan.
you say
I'm still not a fan, but like I see why people like Future. His type of music, oddly, is dark. I don't know if people.
going on
I
T-Bar.
don't know. It's dark and moody. I, that's the only way I can describe it. It's just dark and moody, but it's a mood.
Appreciate you coming through T Virus. I know you probably ain't on this Future. But I understand what you're saying. To me, he kind of, I ain't gonna say he went into a different direction, but you know how Future is with the toxic music. I feel like we had
Yeah.
some lines in here, a couple ones, but I don't feel like we had that toxic type of vibe that we usually get from him. Understandable though, because I think the theme of the album is he ain't necessarily talking to no woman. This nigga's talking to another nigga. And I ain't trying
Yeah,
to make it
yeah.
sound like that, but I'm just saying he talking to some. He
No,
talking to
he
another
yeah,
nigga.
they definitely got it.
Good
So
What's
if you
evening.
going
don't
on,
mess
Perk?
with, don't test it. What up, Perp?
Chilling, chilling.
Appreciate you coming through, Perk.
Yeah, yeah. I just got out of Walmart, just getting myself situated.
How you feeling about We Don't Trust You, Future Metro Boomin?
They could have just dropped Kendrick's joint and called it a day because that's all
Oh
everybody's talking
no.
about. That's all everybody's talking about. That the Kendrick shit completely overshadowed the future of Metro Boomin shit.
He did, who he talking to about? He talking about Drake and J. Cole, two of the biggest artists in the world. I mean, come on, and they the big three,
Yeah,
you know. Well, he done
yeah,
dubbed that shit right
and,
now until we get a response. But
yeah. And on top of that, like nobody expected him to be on this album. That was a surprise to
exactly.
me. There's a bunch of like surprise features on here,
You got
but
any favorite samples on here?
I
Because I know he
gotta
did
run
more
through it
than
again.
one.
I gotta run through it again, but because like I said, the only shit I've been listening to is the Kendrick joint. But
So you like that
the
drought 3 sample?
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
that's all right. Yeah, if I Kendrick did it proper, you know what I'm saying?
and for
Man, I went digging
well,
for
I'm gonna
that
get to that when
damn
we talk
song
about
this
Kendrick.
morning.
Man, I couldn't find it. I was on the Carter 3 leaks. I was on the wrong mixtape. I'm sitting here like,
Oh,
why can't I find
see,
this damn song?
I was just going through my mixtapes. I was like, I know it's not on dedication, one or two. I was like, all right, so it's something on down there. So I started going through
Hold
um
on, what you mean
I
mixtape?
can't feel my face. Huh?
How you going through mixtape?
YouTube, people have these
Mm.
uploaded, and I just got them saved as a playlist. So I literally listen
Okay,
to
I'm
them.
about to, cause I'm saying like this shit on stream. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't look. Draft 3 them not on
and
stream.
yeah, Drought 3. If somebody has a playlist, and then that's when I started
Okay,
going through Drought 3, and I was like, oh, okay, there it is.
Why don't more
yeah, I
people
still got
just
to.
use YouTube? Why don't more people just use YouTube Music? It has everything. Like that shit's so underrated.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know. I use YouTube Music, but I use it for certain things.
You know what I like about the feature, like how you could switch between, like they have a little toggle. You could switch between the song and the video on command just with a switch. That's pretty cool. I was like, oh, anyways,
I didn't know that was a feature.
yeah.
I had to try that.
I was telling the deal just some of the ones that stood after me. Type shit. I like that Jeezy type of beat. It's got that sound with it. I actually didn't mind Playboy Cardi on this song. And I guess it's the way that he structured everybody coming in. Like even Travis Scott didn't have a verse, but it was that setup. And then once that beat started back hitting again, it was like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What's the Which one had the what's the Biggie joint? The Diddy joint.
What?
What
How
the
you feel about that?
sample?
I bet they ask you how you feel about that Quiet Storm sound.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's what I'm alluding to. But yeah, that was a
Oh
good one
no, you
too.
said Diddy. That's Havoc, brother. Don't put
No,
that on
no,
Havoc.
cause like I'm just thinking about the I'm thinking about the one two chicken. What was that shit? What the fuck? Why can't I think of that fucking
I'm trying to think who you talking about.
sun don't shine together?
That's Victory. You talking about Victory?
Yeah, Victor, the Victory joint. Yeah, could have swore I heard that shit before.
Oh no, I know I didn't
I
hear
could have
that.
got mixed up. Could have got mixed up. Bro.
Um,
I
I
will
say,
say though,
let me see. Go ahead.
I will say though, I feel like a lot of these songs are way too damn long. So especially the ones with just like ones that just have future on them. I'm just like some of these shits just could have been cut. Like some of the